Hello, everyone. Today we're going to learn another 10 common idioms, phrases, and sentences that native English speakers use every single day. These expressions are super useful, and I promise by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly what these expressions mean and how to use them naturally in your own conversations. Here's how you can get the most out of this video. First, listen while reading the subtitles. This will help you catch every word and follow along more easily. Then, play the video again and try to repeat the sentences out loud, but this time without reading the subtitles. This will really help you improve your pronunciation, listening, and speaking skills. Don't forget to pause and write down any new idioms or phrases you like. That way, you can remember and review them later. This is a great way to boost your listening, reading, and speaking, all at the same time. This lesson is a fun and simple way to improve your English step by step. Before we dive in, if you're finding this helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe. It helps a ton, and I really appreciate your support. All right, let's get started with our first expression. Number 1, I'm torn. When someone says I'm torn, they mean they can't decide between two things. It's like you're being pulled in two different directions at the same time. Imagine your heart is literally torn in half because you want both options equally. This expression comes from the idea that you feel emotionally split or divided. I remember when my friend Sarah was trying to choose between two job offers. She got one offer from a company in New York and another from a company in California. She called me and said, "I'm really torn. The New York job pays more, but the California job seems more fun and creative." She spent weeks going back and forth because both opportunities were amazing. For example, you might say, "I'm torn between ordering pizza or making dinner at home." Here's another one. She's torn between studying abroad in Japan or staying close to her family. People often say, "I'm torn about whether to buy the red car or the blue car." This expression is perfect for those moments when you genuinely can't make up your mind. Have you ever felt torn about a big decision? Let me know in the comments what made you feel torn recently. Number 2, exceedingly rare. Exceedingly rare means something is extremely uncommon or very, very unusual. When we say exceedingly, we're emphasizing just how rare something is. It's like saying incredibly rare or amazingly rare. This phrase is often used when talking about special objects, events, or experiences that don't happen very often. I once went to an antique shop with my grandmother, and the owner showed us this beautiful vintage necklace. He explained that it was made in the 1800s and said, "This type of jewelry is exceedingly rare. You might never see another one like it." My grandmother's eyes lit up because she understood how special and unique it was. For example, you might hear something like, "Finding a four-leaf clover is exceedingly rare." Let's take this one. It's exceedingly rare for someone to win the lottery twice. Imagine this. That type of butterfly is exceedingly rare in this part of the world. This expression adds emphasis when you want to show that something is not just rare, but really, really rare. Do you think you could use this expression when talking about something special you've seen or experienced? Number 3, I'm not icing him out. Icing someone out means to ignore someone completely or to give them the cold shoulder. When you ice someone out, you're treating them like they don't exist. You don't talk to them, you don't include them, and you act cold toward them. So when someone says, "I'm not icing him out," they're saying they're not ignoring that person or treating them badly. This expression comes from the idea of ice being cold and unwelcoming. My coworker Jake once thought that our boss Maria was angry with him because she seemed distant during meetings. He asked me, "Do you think Maria is icing me out?" But later, Maria explained that she was just really busy with a big project and said, "I'm not icing him out. I'm just stressed about this deadline." You might hear something like, "I'm not icing you out, I'm just dealing with some personal stuff right now." Here's another one. "She's not icing out her sister, she just needs some space." People often say, "I'm not icing him out, I'm just really busy with work." This phrase is useful when you want to reassure someone that you're not intentionally being cold or unfriendly. Have you ever worried that someone was icing you out? Let me know in the comments how you handled that situation. Number 4, not particularly. Not particularly is a polite way to say not really or not especially. It's a gentle way to disagree or show that you don't have strong feelings about something. Instead of giving a harsh no, you're being softer and more diplomatic. Native speakers use this all the time in casual conversation. I remember when my friend Alex asked me if I wanted to go to a horror movie. I don't really enjoy scary movies, but I didn't want to sound rude, so I said, "Not particularly, but I'm happy to do whatever you want." It's a nice way to express your opinion without being too direct or negative. For example, if someone asks, "Are you excited about the meeting tomorrow?" you might say, "Not particularly, but I know it's important." Let's take this one. "Do you like spicy food?" "Not particularly, but I can handle a little bit." You might hear something like, "Are you interested in watching the game?" "Not particularly, but I'll watch if you want to." This expression is perfect for those times when you want to be honest but also polite. It's much softer than just saying no. Do you think you could use this in your daily conversations? Number 5, out of the blue. Out of the blue means something happens suddenly and unexpectedly without any warning. It's like when something comes from nowhere, completely surprising you. The expression comes from the idea of something appearing from a clear blue sky where you wouldn't expect anything to happen. Last month, I was having a normal Tuesday at work when my phone rang. It was my college friend Jenny, whom I hadn't spoken to in over a year. She said, "I know this is out of the blue, but I'm in town for one day and wanted to see if you're free for coffee." I was so surprised because I had no idea she was coming to visit. For example, you might say, "Out of the blue, my boss offered me a promotion." Here's another one. "It started raining out of the blue, even though the forecast said it would be sunny." Imagine this. Out of the blue, he decided to quit his job and travel the world. This expression is great for describing unexpected events or surprises. Have you ever had something happen out of the blue that changed your day completely? I'd love to hear your stories in the comments. Number 6, come along with me. Come along with me is a friendly way to invite someone to join you somewhere. It's like saying, "Come with me," but sounds a bit more casual and warm. You use this when you want someone to accompany you to a place or activity. It's an invitation that feels natural and welcoming. I use this expression all the time with my younger sister. When I'm going to the grocery store, I might say, "Hey, do you want to come along with me? We can grab some ice cream while we're there." Or when I'm walking my dog in the park, I'll ask my neighbor, "Want to come along with me? It's such a beautiful day for a walk." You might hear something like, "I'm going to the bookstore, want to come along with me?" Let's take this one. "Come along with me to the farmer's market, they have the best strawberries there." People often say, "I'm meeting some friends for dinner, you should come along with me." This phrase creates a friendly, inclusive feeling. It's warmer than just saying, "Come with me," because "come along" suggests that you'll be together and enjoy each other's company. Which of your friends would you invite to come along with you somewhere fun? Number 7. I can power through. I can power through means you can continue doing something difficult or challenging by using your determination and strength. It's like when you're tired, stressed, or facing a problem, but you decide to keep going anyway. You push through the difficulty with willpower and energy. I remember during my final exams in college, I was so exhausted from studying all night. My friend asked if I wanted to take a break, but I said, "No, I can power through. I only have 2 more chapters to read." Even though I was tired, I used my determination to finish studying. The word power here refers to your inner strength and energy. For example, you might say, "I have a headache, but I can power through this meeting." Here's another one. "The workout is really hard, but I can power through the last 10 minutes." You might hear something like, "I'm feeling sick, but I can power through my presentation." This expression shows that you're strong and determined. It's perfect for those moments when you want to show that you won't give up, even when things are difficult. Have you ever had to power through something challenging? Tell me about it in the comments. Number 8. I'd like a refund. I'd like a refund is what you say when you want to return something you bought and get your money back. A refund means the store gives you back the money you paid for an item. This is a very practical phrase that you'll use in stores, restaurants, or when dealing with any business. This happens to everyone at some point. Last week, I bought a sweater online, but when it arrived, it was the wrong size. I went to the store and politely said, "Hi, I'd like a refund for this sweater. It doesn't fit properly." The staff member was very helpful and processed my refund right away. It's important to be polite when asking for a refund. For example, you might say, "This coffee is cold. I'd like a refund, please." Let's take this one. "The movie was canceled, so I'd like a refund for my ticket." You might hear something like, "This phone isn't working properly. I'd like a refund." This phrase is essential for shopping and dealing with customer service. Remember to always be polite and explain why you want the refund. Most businesses are happy to help when you're respectful. Have you ever had to ask for a refund? How did it go? Number 9. We're running low on water. "We're running low on" means that you don't have much of something left. It's like when your supply is getting smaller and smaller, and you might run out soon. You can use this expression for anything: food, time, money, or any resource that's decreasing. I remember when I went camping with my family last summer. We brought several bottles of water, but after 2 days of hiking in the hot sun, my dad looked at our remaining supplies and said, "We're running low on water. We should head back to the campsite soon." We realized we needed to be more careful about how much water we were drinking. For example, you might say, "We're running low on milk. Can you pick some up from the store?" Here's another one. "I'm running low on gas. I need to find a gas station." People often say, "We're running low on time. We need to hurry up." This expression is super useful for everyday situations. It helps you communicate when you're starting to run out of something. Do you think you could use this when talking about things in your house or at work? Let me know in the comments what you're always running low on. Number 10. First come, first served. First come, first served means that the people who arrive first get served first, or get the best choices. It's a fair way to handle situations where there's limited availability. The person who shows up earliest gets the first opportunity, and everyone else waits their turn. This happens everywhere. When I went to a popular restaurant without a reservation, the host told me, "We don't take reservations for lunch. It's first come, first served." So I had to wait in line with everyone else. The people who arrived before me got tables first, which seemed completely fair. You might hear something like, "The concert tickets are first come, first served, so get there early." Let's take this one. "The free food samples are first come, first served." Imagine this. Parking at the beach is first come, first served, especially on weekends. This expression is common in many situations: events, sales, parking, seating, and more. It's a simple and fair system that everyone understands. Have you ever been in a first come, first served situation? Did you get there early enough to get what you wanted? Let's recap what we learned today. We covered 10 incredibly useful expressions that native speakers use all the time. We talked about being torn when you can't decide between two things, how something can be exceedingly rare, and what it means when you're not icing someone out. We learned about things happening out of the blue, how to invite someone to come along with you, and what it means to power through difficult situations. We also covered the practical phrase, "I'd like a refund," how to express when you're running low on something, and the fair system of first come, first served. And don't forget "not particularly" for those times when you want to politely say, "not really." These expressions will make your English sound so much more natural and fluent. Try using one or two of them in your conversations this week and see how native speakers respond. I bet they'll be impressed with how natural you sound. If this video helped you understand these expressions better, please hit the like button and subscribe for more English lessons. Come back tomorrow because I'll be teaching you 10 more idioms, phrases, and sentences that will take your English to the next level. Which of these 10 expressions was your favorite today? Are there any that you're excited to try using in your daily conversations? Let me know in the comments below. I love hearing from you and seeing how you're progressing with your English. Take care and keep practicing your English. Remember, every day you practice is a day you get closer to fluency. I'll see you in the next video.